everyone, this is David01 and welcome back to the 9th episode of the mini-city. I can't believe it's been 9 episodes already, but here we are. And, well, I'm having to, for the first time ever, refilm a mini-city episode. Because the first time I recorded it, it did not record my microphone, and I tried dubbing over it, but it would take several hours to do that, and would come out sounding worse than if I were just to reshoot it. So if I sound a little less genuine with my reactions to some of the community submissions, that's why. I'm also going to be going through things a little quicker now. So yeah, you missed it. There were a few good jokes and stuff in the previous episode. Oh well. So, yeah, the mini-city's kind of been running into some issues in terms of its food supply right now. I mean, I'm getting kind of sick of having to import it from all the neighboring towns, and I'm thinking it's time that we go and get some local produce. Not really produce, I guess, but local, I guess produce. Local farms. So I'm out here in my little field office, and you may have just seen there, this is not actually out in a field somewhere. This is just right next, and it's just an empty plot of land in the mini-city. Got a water cooler and stuff, my kind of shabby desk. Just another bad office I have. And today I'm going to be looking at several community submissions. There's going to be no time-lapse in today's episode. I just don't have the room for it with all the community submissions. And yeah, I'm probably going to be a little faster on some of them. So yeah, I've also built this. This was built actually in the previous version of this episode, but now it's just here. This is the plan. Episode 10 will be just the City Hall. There will be nothing else in Episode 10. There will be no community submissions. There'll be no anything else. Just me building the City Hall and touring it. Episode 11 will be the laundromat. Some other stuff that I'll catch up on community submissions that were made around Episode 10 time. Episode 12 is undetermined, and Episode 13 will be coal power. So I can start planning this up until Episode 20. So this will go for at least another 11 episodes. So you don't have to worry about that. Officially, Town Hall is already going to be officially under construction, as seen by this little sign there. And now, without further ado, let's go on a train to the farm area. When's this train coming? I've been waiting for like 5 minutes. Is it ever going to be here? Oh, wait a minute. This is the 5U tracks, which just go around the mini-city. I need to be on the 7U tracks that go around the world. Alright, well, I'll just go over there. Alright, so I'm here at the little nano station here, which I have made a while ago and then just kind of put here in the mini-city. It's very small because this track's not used very often, and this is just the first station. We have a little newspaper stand. Gotta have one of those everywhere. I think there's like 7 of these in the city. They're just decorative. I don't know why the mini-city needs so many newspaper stands. None of which are attended by anyone, may I add. There's no newspaper company yet either. We have a little sign here. Got a light that works. Got 2 chairs, and then I'm just waiting for a train to come by. Got a little platform here. Very small. So now I have some other variants. And here comes a train right now. So I have a couple other of these. They're kind of modular. Each one's half the size of the previous one. So I have the micro, which is a 1 platform by 1 platform. This is 1 platform by 8 blocks. Oh, there we go. Let's get in the train, and then let's increase the speed so we can get there a little faster. Yeah, here we go. Alright, and there we go. So I guess I'll just cut to when I'm over and getting really close to the farm. Alright, and we should be heading up on the farm area right about now. Let's just hope I don't flip out over here. Come on, yeah. Oh, I can see the station. Alright, we should be heading in pretty good. There it is. Alright, and oh, yeah. So here we are, lovely farming area, and the station here is so old, it doesn't have an auto train stop. So that's alright. I'll just kind of come here. Yeah. Sorry, I just had to restart OBS. It was using up 11% of my CPU when it really shouldn't be. Anyway, we have really old train station. It's been left abandoned here. This branch of the mini city line has been kind of abandoned for quite some time now, but I hope to kind of revitalize it. You've got an old ticket counter here. There's some lights here. Yeah, look, those lights still work. Electricity's still on here. I guess because of that solar plant, it was just easier to just leave it connected than have to take it off. Another newspaper, so at least this one makes some sense. Some signs. Don't question why the newspaper stand designs clearly have not changed for like the past 100 years. It's closed off. Oh yeah, and I had fixed this when I shot it last time, but it was, all like that, and I fixed it. And then so there's some more seats. It's a nice area. Now let's head over to the farmland. So we have this giant solar array, which is by far the newest thing over here. But yeah, that's about all it's here. So we come over here. It's very empty. And so let's go look at the farms. So this is the Fernland Co. farm. Small but still kicking in these hard times farm. Natural wheat for your bread since 2001. 2001, a group of German immigrants had so much of a moxie for investments that they did it. Fernland is placing its second farm in the mini-city, supplying grocers, mills, and grocer breweries with top-notch wheat and barley. In these hard times for small farms and ranches, beaten out by large companies, there's only one option. We have the hay and workshop. They have the manure and cheap fuel. Cooperation with McCormick's farm. It includes a silo, a bale and potato bunk, a workshop, a vehicle sled combined with the living quarters. Can be used with the Fernland Co. equipment pack placed near the barley field. So I'm going to go and look at this now. Alright, what is it with OBS today? This is the second time I've had to restart it. It was using 14% CPU. Alright, anyway. We have the farm. Sorry if I'm rushing through things a little bit and they don't sound quite as genuine because I've seen this before. But, I don't have a reaction to it in the previous one because, you couldn't hear me. Sorry, I have to weld this. I'm going to weld it a block above the ground for now just before I find out a good spot for it. Alright. So we have like a little ramp here. A pump of some kind. We've got a nice area with some hay bales. I'm going to try to go through it because last time it took 32 minutes to go through all these. Got some grading down there. Alright. We have some lights and area to park vehicles. Definitely supposed to be used with the vehicles. Oh yeah, like ramps on all the sides. So you can really easily get up. Everybody parks up there. Alright. Let's check out what's in this little... Was it supposed to be open by default? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, there's a light there. Alright, cool. So we have a little workshop. I actually did not notice this the first time around. This upper area. I mean, it's just a little thing, but I actually did not know this existed. So, okay, well, I'm glad I looked at this a second time. I would have gone the entire episode without knowing that existed. Anyway, we have a little generator down here with a battery. Got some spare batteries here, some bottles of something. All sorts of tools. I really like this tool rack. It looks really nice. Got some gas. Maybe some diesel over here. Some other, maybe fuel. Maybe like some kind of oil or something. And then if we come out, I know that from looking at last time, the blocks spin there. So that's a little cool detail. I'll leave that on. What are these connected to? Have a little fuse box there. We come up here. Let's go to the left first. Go to the left first. Up here we have a little satellite dish. And in here is a little computer. And what is going on with OBS today? It's at 14% CPU now. Alright, a little computer here. The reason I don't like it when it's at such a high CPU usage, it usually ends up making a choppier video. Alright, we have the silo here. And then... Alright, let's hope OBS works this time. Yes, I just restarted it again. It's going to be annoying having to import like 6 separate videos into Resolve now. And then drag them all along. As opposed to just having one video like usual. Anyway. Alright. Here we have a nice little industrial strength stove top here. You know, you gotta have that. Well, I'm assuming this is a refrigerator here. Yes, got some corn, some potatoes, some bottles of stuff. Maybe it's supposed to be like a steak or something. Alright, and then we come in here. Oh, there's some more stuff here. I guess like knives and stuff. Maybe some spices up top. Or maybe it's just like, you know, like a knife, spatula, etc. Light, bright light. Come in here. We have more bunk beds. There's a really nice peaked roof there with some sunlight. Yeah. Got a nice little window there. TV. With a couch there. Couple other kind of spots to sit. You know, the little railings there. Alright, let's go into the next room. And it's a bathroom. Just a simple bathroom. Alright. This was very nice. Alright, on to the next one. Next up, we have the McCormick and Sons Co. Farm. And let's check this one out. So this is another one with a story behind it. So there's a long tradition of cheese making that has been seemingly reduced in the mini-city state, but there's one farm that still does it all. McCormick and Sons Co. Farm has been created after the death of Mrs. McCormick in 1982. Her sons, having nothing more to heritage than an old corn farm and the family cheese mold recipe, at the start decided to buy milk from local producers. But Sunshine Inc.'s unfair and unethical genetical experiments on cows have resulted in local dairy farms to close really fast. So they decided, for the last money they had, they bought a few dairy cows and the newest cheese-making machinery possible. The switch from standard cheese production to the premium cheese production based on the family recipe resulted in fairly good evolution of the McCormick's farm. The farm supplies grocer with their cheese, and grocer and grocer with standard ecological milk, also selling some corn too if needed. The next step in the evolution ahead, but they need some help with the braking machinery and lacking hay bales. Placed on flat, grass-rich, near-road land, or close to the farming field and fern land. They are taking turns with that field, don't they? And so all these are made by Milo Artemov again. Alright, let's check it out. Alright, and I guess we'll start over here. So, is this manure? Is this some dirt? I'm not entirely sure. We have a big stockpile of, like, grass for the cows to eat. I assume this is corn. Could be cheese, but I think it's corn. Over here, maybe this converts the manure into, like, fuel. I'm not entirely sure. Over here, we have what appears to be some... this might be the milking area. Alright, I'm gonna look at this one last, because I get this feeling that this is, you know... Yeah, so let's go over here. So we have an area to park vehicles. There are vehicle sets for both of these. I'll check them out very briefly, because it'll take too long if I look at everything. Alright. I guess let's look at the start right over here. Okay, so we have a nice barn door here. I really like this. It just slides. It's simple, but it works. Ow. Lights. And then, so that cow you saw out there was just a remnant of in here. I left the cow out there and welded it to the ground because I thought it looked nice. So this is where that cow came from. We have some grass for it to eat. I'm assuming this is a water trough. I got the trough of water there. I can shut the door. Nice little area around here. Some stuff. We got some more hay over here stored. A couple of extra water troughs. A walk in here. There we go. Free. If we open this door here, we can shut this. Keep the cows in or out. I'm assuming this is the milking machine. I hope this is the milking machine. At least, I don't know what else this would be. Yeah, because it's got a little thing so it doesn't run away. Yeah. We have a milk tanker here. Nice. Another water trough. And then over here, I really like this. We got some nice artwork on the wall. Some, I guess, like pixel art of a cow there, just eating some corn, I guess. And we have a big no sun shakes with a couple sun shake vending machines there that are probably like broken or something. So this is really nice. This is honestly my favorite part of the farm. I really like how that looked. Now if we come in here, though, there's a elevator. Maybe it's like a grain elevator or something. Let's go on it. And we have some more hay, a couple of other areas, some storage over here, some carpet, some extra bulk supplies, and if I were just to destroy some of this, it just looks over the cow area. We come up here, and we have a little, I guess, like, kitchen. Only one extremely high-power industrial burner here. We have a refrigerator, I guess some cheese. Some stuff, some wok meat, you know, some corn, some other stuff. Here we have a sink, some mugs up top, a nice little dining room table for the McCormick sons. Turn the light on. Got a couch. Not entirely sure what this is. Some miscellaneous objects. Open the door here, and yep, it's a bathroom. Oh, it's got a light there. I didn't realize it was such a peaked roof last time. Just got a simple bathroom. I just realized this doesn't have a sink. So you have to go all the way out here to wash your hands. Did the other bathroom have a sink? I think the other bathroom had a sink. And we have a TV here. And we come in here. This is a bedroom. No bunk beds. And then I had read in a comment, that this is supposed to be, the McCormick sons are doing some vlogging, so it's supposed to be a green screen. And see, I can definitely see it. There's the webcam up there, got the computer, the green screen behind you. Yeah. So there's that. This is pretty cool. I don't think there's any more up here, so let's go back downstairs to the little cheese making area. So here we have a little, you know, rolling door. We come in here. Milk tanks, some cheese up here to age, perhaps. Huge shelves of it here. Ladder, right? Yes. So we can get up to those high shelves to get some of the aged cheese. What is it? So we have some kind of cheese mixing area, I believe. Like, you know, mix it. Got to pasteurize the milk. Some more tools on the wall. Pour it out of here. Heat it up, maybe. You got some more tanks of milk, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, gotta separate the curds from the whey, I guess. You know, so anyway, we have that, and I want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, huh. I just now realized that this is actually like extending out from the rest of the farm. So yeah, all right. I guess on to the next thing, which is the vehicles. Where did I weld this at? Oh, there we go. Okay, let's look at the McCormick & Sons Co-Farming Equipment Pack. So I'm just going to look at this very briefly. Alright, there we go. Did that just... Oh, no, okay. I was like, did they just, like, fall apart? So I'm only going to look at this briefly because these will take forever to look at everything. We've got some sort of grain harvester here, grain grinding thing. I'm not up to date on my agricultural implements, but something to do with harvesting grain. We got a nice tractor here. I did drive it around last time. It's nice. It's got turn signals. Yeah, so I'm sorry I'm not giving all these a full look. I'll probably, if I do like an episode on more detailed farming, I will, but I want to keep this episode a little bit short. I think I'm already like 20 minutes in. A combine harvester or something? Not a combine harvester, I think, but it's like a harvester of some sort. A trailer for it, just to store all of the grain. collected. One of those. I'm not entirely sure what all these are called. I know this if I look at the description here. We have a Kuhn profile fodder mixing wagon, a Mercedes tractor in used condition. I'm pretty sure these are not in order, unfortunately, so I don't know which one's which. They're compatible. All those. Data equipment. The newest purchase was the combine. Alright, that is a combine harvester then. Okay. Yeah. And there's a bunch of things. I'm not going to give everything a proper look in this episode. Maybe later I'll feature these a little more detailed. Yeah. These are all very nice. They all compatible with each other, so this could move around. And like I could have this, this trailer attached to the tractor. Yeah. All right. On to the next one. I am sorry I'm not giving these a proper look, but the two of these packs, I just can't. So this one is for the Fernland Co. We have another one, super wheat harvesting, plow, a manure spreader, a TC spreader, seeder, sorry, square bale baler, a home topper, potato belt planter, pulled potato harvesting combine laggy, and then, yes, minimalistic package used by the Fernlands Farms. The newest purchase was the there we go. So, yeah, there's like a lot of like backstory behind all this, and these are all detailed. They're all supposed to, I guess that's supposed to be like real farm equipment. So, this thing, I don't think they're listed in order, so I can only guess what some of these are supposed to be. I'm pretty sure that either this is the combine, or this is. I know this is the tractor, obviously. This also the engine is not hooked up to this one, which I'm not sure if it was intentional or it was just an oversight. But I had tested this out in the last one. I'm trying to be a little quicker this time around since I saw them before, but this was cool. Well, the tractor worked really well, looked nice. This is, I think, just supposed to be a trailer. This is perhaps just to till. This is the manure spreader, I'm assuming. This is, maybe it's the seeder. This is probably the potato harvester. To be honest, I don't know what all of these are. This is something. These are all very detailed and nice. And so, last time I filmed this, I had kind of shown them off here. Got a few cinematic shots. Truth be told, I'm probably not gonna have them in here permanently, just because they add a lot of lag for an area that's not seen often. Object permanence is not really a thing in the mini-city. If something's not being looked at, it doesn't really exist, or have to exist, so it won't exist. Just pretend like it's here, and we'll just not look here most of the time. And if I do come over here for like a farm episode, then it'll be there. Any other time, don't bother looking because it's not actually going to be there. Don't say anything. Yeah, because, they lag. If there were like, perhaps having a facade version of all the buildings, I might make facade versions of all my buildings that have no interior, no moving parts, no lights, just blocks that look like it. Either way, I have a bit of time, so I also have a couple other community submissions, but those we need to be checked out at the city. So let's head back to the city. But first, let's fix this crooked painting. There we go. And I'll just paint that. There we go. Alright. And let's hop back onto my train. And let's go! Back to the mini-city. Alright, so I'm back in the mini-city, and before I go and show off the 2 community submissions by Lapu, I just want to further say something. So, next episode, no community submissions are being featured. I'm just going to be building the city hall. Should take, I don't know, the next episode might be like 35 minutes. So, there will be time lapses in it. There'll be time lapses in the episode afterwards. I know it's been 3 episodes with no time lapse. They'll be coming back. Alright, now let's look at the new workshop item. So this is Dentist Office finished 2x2, version 2x2 for David 001's Mini City. It's a dentist office, and it seems like it's very popular, so let's look at it. It's like the worst thumbnail picture, though. I don't know what it is with Lap, but he always picks like the worst thumbnail shots. Anyway, let's look at it. So this is actually a kind of weird but cool shape. So it's like a sort of a 2x2, but it's like an L shape. So you could have like a court. If you had two buildings that are L shaped, you could have them share a courtyard out here in the front. I don't know, I just found that pretty cool. I like the tooth a lot. We come in here, we got a evil sunshake vending machine. Nope. There we go. Oh, that was kind of supporting the water, the cup holder there. One of my couple of my chairs and one of my newspaper stands. So actually, this is the opposite way around. I guess he built like a custom version of it. I assume this is a bathroom. Yes, with a sink and some toilet paper. Alright, we got some little, just like, you know, happy stuff on the wall. Office area, very cool, very futuristic. You can see in there. It's nice, got a shelf there. Some chairs, some kind of modern art with that like really pops because it's got that sizzling effect, I guess. Nice, can't go back here though. I tried in the last episode. Alright, let's go to the second floor where I'm assuming the offices would be. Or the like checkup rooms, like surgery rooms, I don't know, depends. Come in here. Just got a little utility closet. Little poster showing everybody smiling, you know. Alright, let's go in here. I'm assuming the doctor's room. So, alright, we've got one of those chairs. Is there a switch there? No, it's not. Okay. So, yeah, I guess you have one of these chairs. You know, you have a little monitor here, some cabinets. We come over here. Oh! Okay, for some very, very, very large, stubborn teeth. You got a chainsaw. Very flat. Oh, I think this isn't supposed to be. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought this was. Last time I thought this was the back of the chair. It was like very wide. I've realized now this is actually supposed to be like the tool. Like we'd have like the drill and everything just laying there. We've got a little kitchenette here. It's just like similar to the one used in my apartments. Got a little mug, refrigerator, sink, no microwave or anything. Which, funnily enough, dentist offices actually do have microwaves. Not just for, you know, the doctors just trying to want something to eat, but also, well, not microwaves, but something that looks like a microwave. The little ultrasonic cleaners. So, that's just a little fun fact. The oven's been removed as well, it seems. That one makes sense. You can lay back here and say, ah, like, ah, why you chainsaw me? Alright, and I also saw something down here. I don't know what this is. Is that supposed to be like a code or something? Alright, there's something down there. Alright, and let's get out of here and check out the final thing, which will probably take a bit. I think somehow, and I don't even know how, this episode, this version of it's going to take even longer to film, while simultaneously featuring less stuff up until this point. Alright, next up we have Nuclear Fallout Shelter for David 001's Mini City by Lapulapu. A base in case of fallout to protect the mini city citizens, thanks to PopTech for the weight rack. Yes, I did use Moombo's underwater hatch. Alright, let's check this out. And I have been forewarned to weld this because it is laggy. Okay, yeah, it's about as laggy as the farm. Ah! And I'll just weld that like that. There we go. Please. Whew. I was afraid I welded it directly to the ground. Alright. So, I don't know if it's supposed to be in a mountain. I think it's probably supposed to be in a mountain. Yeah, we got like grass up here. But like rocky terrain on the sides. So, this is supposed to be got like a bit of a radar antenna tower here. Always important to maintain communications. Very sturdy, reinforced. Look at that. We've got some air conditioners there, which I'm assuming are probably pumping in fresh air, or somewhat fresh air, filtering it, and then piping it down to the bunker. Alright, let's check this out. So we'll open the door here. Oh. Oh, wow, this is much more intense than I thought. Oh, there's just no light switch? Oh, alright. So, we got a bit of an airlock here. I really like those doors. Like, seriously, those are nice doors. Oh, I walked into a punching bag. Okay. So we've got some stuff here. Lights. What is this, like the light in there? Open the doors or shut the doors. We have bunk beds for everyone. Well, bunk beds for some people. The current population of the mini city have bunk beds for everyone. We have some weight racks, which are supposedly made by Poptic. It's an exercise ball. Shame it doesn't bounce. We got treadmill. It's important to keep in shape in a bunker. This is what's like a bench press here. Okay. Alright, we have a gun room with like a sniper rifle. What is it, like a shotgun or something? Maybe? I can't even tell what this is supposed to be. And I'm not even going to try to guess what this is. It's like, is this supposed to be a flamethrower? Is it like a rocket launcher? I don't even know. So we have the fairly sparse armory. Alright. I really like this. This is... Like, Lapu's previous builds weren't bad by any means, but, like, the quality in these is really going up. Like, the bank was... I mean, he even said it to me that he was kind of embarrassed about the bank. The dentist office was pretty good. This is just a whole nother level. This is really good. Alright, we've got storage for all the stuff, which clearly whoever was running this bunker did not stock up on everything. We've got bottled water here, but literally got a cap on it. Some empty shelves. Yeah, I just got to stock up on crates and some spare parts and stuff, you know. Sunshake machine. Nope. Alright, anything else in here that I have missed so far? I want to take my anger out in this punching bag, which apparently was also made by Poptic. Or at least was inspired by Poptic's design. We open up this door. It's the bathroom. Which has, is this like a water tank? No shower, though. Alright. Just one random boot there. Alright, so is this it? Did I check out everything? Oh, there's empty space around here. There's like a ton of empty space. And there's like another code there. Alright, that's strange. I don't know if these are going to be like relevant for something. So I'm making sure there's not something here I'm missing. Yeah, I can go back, almost go back into there. And then if I were just to open this area up, yeah, look at this. So there's even more secret rooms here. Alright, this is pretty cool. Alright, now let's just get out of here and then get rid of it from the world for now. Because this is nice, but it's pretty big and I don't really have anywhere to put it. I really like it, though. Alright. And... so, I think I'm going to be wrapping this episode up here. Next episode, don't be disappointed if I don't feature your community submissions. Because I'm building the City Hall and nothing but the City Hall. Or unless it's something really, really closely related. After that... it'll be more community submissions and the laundromat, as well as if I built something in between episodes. Then, to be determined, coal power plant, to be determined, to be determined, to be determined, to be determined, blah, 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 and so on and so forth. So, I guess I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye!